Hey y'all, it's TX Stampin' Sharon, back with another Mystery Monday. I get to typing and chatting with y'all and I was like, oh, it's 4 o'clock, I gotta go. Several of you I've already said hello to, but I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're looking forward to today's Mystery Monday. Some of the stampers on my Facebook one was quite confused at my measurements and they were afraid that it was going to be a hard card. It is not a hard card. When you're done, you're going to go, I'm going to go make another one. Hello, Cindy. Hi, Betty. I love that you say hello to all your crafting friends, Cindy. That's so fun because, you know, we are crafting friends. We are all here together. And I'm just so glad that y'all enjoy the Mystery Monday on YouTube. In the beginning, I just didn't know how it was going to work, but I think it's worked really well. A lot of you have, you start seeing the same names, and we have this little community on here, and it's just so fun. So, hello, Samantha. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Vay. Hi, Pat from New York. Hello, Donna. Hi, Debbie. Hello, Michelle. Yeah, we had a good time on the earlier Mystery Monday stamping. So I think some of them that joined that Facebook Live late, we're going to be popping on here. So I hope that that they remembered and that they're here. I had a really busy weekend and I'm super excited to kind of share with y'all about it. So I will get into that in just a moment. I am live at 4 p.m. Monday, November 23rd, here on my YouTube channel. If you're watching the replay, I invite you to just stop and start the video and make a card, okay? Solve the mystery and make your card. Mystery Mondays have been going on for quite a while. If you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I do invite you to subscribe down below the video and then hit that notification bell. You'll be notified every time I do upload a video or I go live on YouTube. I am planning on going live more often starting in January with some actual stamping, because right now y'all do the stamping on Mystery Monday. I don't. So Samantha says, holy moly, a lot of Michiganders on here. You know, that's funny. When I first started Stampin' Up, I went to a convention. And of course, being from Texas, they would say where they were from. All I heard was Michigan, Michigan, California. It was all north or west. I was like, did anybody in Texas stamp? Cindy says, I love Mystery Monday. It puts a punch in my day and helps keep me going. Thank you for telling me that, Cindy, because I really feel like, especially now with everything going on in our world, to have something to look forward to, something that's exciting, something that's fun, no stress. You know, you are making your card with my clues. You are still being creative. You're deciding where to put some things and which way does this go. And it's just a good thing. We're just doing good, clean fun. Okay, so Michelle says that she is watching today. She's too tired to craft. You know what? I'm pretty tired today too. It's been a long Monday. Okay, so you couldn't get the first clue for some reason. April Lynn, let's see, I know Michelle answered you. You can, so yeah, just what Michelle said, you can look in your spam folder. If you have been getting them and you stopped getting my messages, my first clue, if you were getting them via Facebook, they are posted as close to 3 o'clock as I can get it. Some days, I mean, I've been pretty good lately, but sometimes it might be a little bit after 3. The best way to get the first clue is to sign up for my newsletter. If you will go to my Stampin' Up! Business page, scroll all the way down you will see a place to join newsletters. So the best way to get the first clue, which you need as we're stamping while we're live, then you need to get that first clue. And it does come to your inbox on Sundays at 3 p.m. Central. So let's see, you guys are just chit-chatting all along. Annika says, Mystery Monday helps me get through the night because my friend is over in the Netherlands. We have Netherlands in the house. Hello, Cheryl Ann. Ina is also from the Netherlands. Wow, we have two from the Netherlands. Hello, Terry from Texas. What part of Texas? I am in Kyle, Texas. Okay. Sue says she is looking forward to today's card. Okay, I was afraid I was missing something. Y'all were chit-chatting back and forth. If you want to chat with someone, oh, here, let me get that out of the way. If you want to chat with someone that is on the chat, if you will type the @ and then start typing their name will pop up. You can click it and then they will see the response from you. So that's pretty funny. Michelle, I don't know what you typed, but it didn't let you do it. If you type things all in caps, YouTube is going to block that. Learn something new every day, huh? Hello, Tracy from Canada. Okay, all right, let's see. We have about 60 people with us right now. I think we have chit-chatted. Nope, we haven't chit-chatted enough. I have to tell you something. I sent out, I posted on Facebook yesterday, but yesterday my new blog went live. It's so pretty. You have to go check it out. That is my blog, www.txstampin.com. You have to go see how pretty it is. And you just tell me, does it look like a Texas blog to you? Because I think it does. It's so pretty. I think it's easy to navigate. I think it's easy to find things. And don't forget to go look at the tab that says request a catalog. I just put a new picture in that section while I was waiting for us to go live, and it's so cute. If I do say so myself. You can leave a comment on any of my blog posts if you want so that you don't have to go back and forth. But speaking of comments, after this is not a live video anymore, I invite you to comment below the video. The more comments, the more thumbs up, the more likes, the more subscribers, then YouTube goes, maybe there's something to this Mystery Monday stamping. And they will help promote this video and more people can enjoy what you guys enjoy. We want to share this with everybody. Okay, so Michelle had hit the enter button before I finished typing what I was trying to say. Okay, well, what were you trying to say? Oh, did you change your... I did change my my picture here on YouTube as well and on Facebook. It's just so pretty. Did you see it yet, Samantha? Carrie says, watching from Alice Springs in Central Australia. It is 7:30 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Well, I hope you have a nice warm beverage. And well, no, y'all are going into the summer. You might not need that. I hope that you enjoy Mystery Monday stamping. If you're new, I invite you to watch, see what it's all about, and then join us next time when we go live. Deborah says, my kids live in Dripping Springs and in Round Rock, Texas. You live in Western New York. Well, you know what? Dripping Springs is about 40 minutes from me. Round Rock is probably closer to maybe 50 minutes. One goes that way, one goes that way. So yeah, Texas is a big state. Oh, speaking of big, the other thing that happened, I posted on my Facebook page, my personal page, just Sharon Armstrong, my 12-foot Christmas tree. They say everything's bigger in Texas. So if you haven't seen my Christmas tree, you need to go see my Christmas tree. There's a picture of me standing beside it so that you can realize how tall it really is. Cindy says, I have checked it out and it sure does look like Texas to me. It is easy to follow and you love it. Thank you. I'm so glad. Michelle said, I was telling Donnie that I was with you waiting on January. Oh, see, I knew y'all were chatting about something and I could not see what y'all were all talking about. You love the soft Texas and my profile picture, Samantha. Thank you. Angela saw my tree, 12 foot. We will be decorating it after Thanksgiving. That's what we'll do on Friday. And my my sweet son-in-law has offered to be on the ladder. It's literally probably going to take us all day. We were talking about it and I should have bought big ornaments so it wouldn't take as long. But oh no, I have a bunch of regular size ornaments. So, all right, enough chit chat. Let's do some mystery stamping. Let's get this, whoops. That is not what I wanted. Sorry. Let's get this show on the road. I don't know. I was going to say that, but that's not what I meant to pop up. Okay. So, Mystery Monday stamping. We have a hashtag, Mystery Monday stamping. If you post your card anywhere on social media, please add that. So, I mean, I will start searching different platforms. I know that Pat puts hers on Split Coast Stamper, and I did find that. Let's see. Samantha says, my tree is beautiful. Love the white poinsettias. I do too. My husband found those when he went to go. Okay, so y'all, when y'all look at the Christmas tree, you need to look at the bottom of the tree. My husband built a wood tree box. Apparently it's an in thing on Pinterest. My daughter sent me a link or sent me some pictures, because when you look at this huge tree, the base is 3 feet wide, 3 feet by 3 feet. And I'm like, oh, my tree skirt is not going to fit that thing. Do I just go get a sheet off the bed? I mean, what do I do? Anyway, she sent this to us. So my husband built that, and y'all need to ooh and ah over that. Donnie says she just turned her lights on her wooden tree. I'm doing a New Year's Eve anniversary card today, Vay. Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. So we already talked about the first clue. The first clue is posted here on my YouTube channel under the community tab, but I don't think you actually get a notification from the community tab unless you, I don't know. I honestly don't know how that works. I just try to post it everywhere. I did not post it on my blog this time because yesterday was the cutover for my blog and I figured it might get lost anyway, so I did not post it there. I posted on Facebook, and I also send it out in an email. So like I said, the best way to get it is in an email. All right, clue number 2. Take your 5.5 by 8.5 card base that you scored at 4.5, and I want you to score it again at 1.25. So it will look like this. Okay, you've got your 4.25 here, and now you're going to do 1.25 over here. When you are done with clue number 2, type done 2. Thank you, Debbie. I'm so glad you like my tree. Hi, Barbie, you're here. And Barbie is from Maple Valley, Washington. That sounds like you might have maple syrup in them parts. You do have to be logged in to comment during the chat while we're live. Okay, so Donnie has done 2. Hello, Patricia. Coming in late. Looks like I didn't miss much. Nope, you missed all the chatter about my new Christmas tree that's 12 foot tall, my new blog that you have to go look at, Patricia, because it's so pretty. I loved what someone said on my Facebook Live today, that doing Mystery Monday Stamping Live is almost like we're all together. I think she said like a quilting bee, where we're all together and we're chatting back and forth with each other. and I love that. Marcia, you're so welcome. She says she appreciates how I show what the steps should look like. If I'm doing a fun fold, I always try to do that, Marcia, because I know what I put on the clue might not be what y'all think it is. So Barbie says no maple syrup here, lots of apples and rain. Oh, I'm sure it is. Okay, let's move on to clue number 3. Fold that 1 1/4 inch flap back. Use a good bone folder to give it a really good crease on all those score lines, okay? So this is the flap, and we want it to go back. When you are done with clue number 3, type done 3. Samantha says, Sharon, when I clicked on your YouTube channel off your blog, it takes you to Stampin' Up! YouTube channel, and whoa, it does? Well, thank you for that, Samantha. I will go check that out. You know, I hired someone to do my blog, and but I had to do a lot of homework, and I'm still doing homework. I have videos to watch when I get off of the live. Okay, so Samantha, I'm gonna write a quick note. My YouTube videos are messed up. Because I checked that yesterday. I wonder if she did something. YouTube videos blog. Okay, all right. Sue Harvey, I said to my husband, this can't be a fun fold or we would have scored it again. There's the other score mark. I was sneaky this week, wasn't I? I think I'm gonna do that all the time because some of you can figure out what my fold is and you just think you already know what it's gonna be, and today it was a surprise. Yeah, so our clues may have more mysteries to them than what we normally do. Show my card again. Sorry about that. Okay, so your flap is gonna go back like this. Okay, so it was like this, and now it's gonna go back. So it'll have, so then it'll open like this. I hope that helps you. Sorry, I was trying to catch up with all the comments. Let's see. Aw, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you saying that my blog is awesome. I'm so happy. And I added a new picture, Cindy, so go check out, like you're gonna request a catalog and see what I put in there, because that was my idea when I had my photo shoot. I wanted something outside, something that would look Texas-y, rustic-y, and I think it all came together perfectly. All right, let's move on to clue number 4. Adhere the 1 inch by 5 1/4 inch designer series paper with adhesive to that front flap right here. Let's see. Sherilyn says, I thought I knew what the card would look like, so I had a head start. Luckily, I cut 2 cards. See? See, you guys, I think I'm going to have to get trickier with y'all, because those of you who've been doing Mystery Monday with me, you figured out my style or maybe where I was headed. So I would not do too much ahead of time in the future, because you never know what I might do. Oh, goodness. All right, thank you, Samantha. I have made a note of that, and as soon as we're done with the live, I will talk to my blog lady. Yeah, I had lots of homework to do. I had to create a Pinterest style board, pin things that I liked, things like other blogs, colors, textures, fonts. It was a lot of work to get this blog changed and updated, but it had been about a 4-year-old blog, and it needed a facelift, and it needed to say Texas Stampin' Sharon. There you go. So when you're done with clue number 4, type done 4. There we go. The 4s are rolling in. If you're just now joining us, we are doing Mystery Monday stamping. If you don't know what it's about, I invite you to watch and see what you think, and then go back, get that first clue that is posted on my community tab here on my channel, and then stop and start the video and make a card. Patricia says, makes the mystery more mysterious. Yes, it does. All right, let's look at clue number 5. Add 1 piece of the designer series paper that measures 2 3/4 by 5 1/4 to the front flap with adhesive. This is what I call the front flap. Okay, so we're adding that DSP to that flap. Samantha, you went and saw, you love the picture on the catalog page. We were done with the photo shoot, and I'd taken some props with me, which I still have some other pictures to add. She took pictures of me using the blending pens, the Stampin' Blends, and just using different things. And I had my catalog, of course. And so I grabbed the catalog and I go, hey, what about this picture? And she shot it and she goes, love it. So yeah, y'all go check out the one about the catalog. Okay, when y'all are done with clue number 5, type done 5. Sue says, good idea to watch first. I watched for about a month before I was brave enough to try, and now I'm hooked. Yes, ma'am, Sue. That's what happens. You're like, what is this Mystery Monday thing? I don't understand. Here you go, Cindy. We're gonna add the designer series paper to this panel. You've already added the 1-inch DSP to this panel. So you're gonna have DSP on these 2 panels. Okay, does that help you? So yeah, you know, if somebody's just popping onto my YouTube channel, this is not a typical I'm demonstrating kind of a YouTube video. I am live and I am giving clues to make a card. I don't tell you, I give you very vague clues. I don't tell you have to have a certain stamp set. I don't tell you you have to order something. Mystery Monday stamping is something that I do to inspire people and motivate people to continue crafting, especially during this time in our world. I have done this for years with my team. Let's see, what flap? Okay, Cindy, I'm trying to make sure I understand. So we have the 1-inch DSP here, and then the 2 3/4 by 5 1/4 is gonna go right here. Okay? I hope that clears it up for you, Cindy. Okay, gotcha. All right, we're good. Okay, good. Okay. But yeah, you know, I feel like if I can help others who are at home alone, who need inspiration, you know, because sometimes I can look at inspiration all over the place and I still can't get inspired. But this way I am giving you clues. You're still being creative. You're using your supplies and you are making your card. Cheryl says she is done with 5 and she is liking what she sees so far. Yay! Patricia says, and it really does inspire and get me in my craft room more. I'm so glad. And Jay Brickard says, she leaves work early, so she is not late for Mystery Mondays. So easy to get hooked. Y'all are so sweet. I am so happy to hear these comments because I do this for y'all. We got to talking on Facebook and because I was talking about I'm going to be going on vacation the last 2 Mondays of the year. And so I said, but don't worry, I will be back in January. And they all said, please don't stop doing Mystery Mondays. And I said, I won't stop until no one shows up. If I go live and no one's here, I'll know that y'all are done being inspired. Donnie says, Monday is a very welcome day to enjoy stamping, Sharon, and all of our crafty friends. I love that, Donnie. I agree. I agree. Okay, I think y'all are done with 5. Clue number 6. add the second piece of designer series paper that measures 2 3/4 by 5 1/4 to the inside left flap of the card base. Okay, so we're gonna open this up and I want you to add it right here. That's different, isn't it? So you're gonna add that with adhesive. That is clue number 6. I want you to type done 6 when you're done. There is a fly in my studio. Are you kidding me? It is too cold outside for flies. Why is he in my house? Oh boy, go live, and if it's not the dogs barking, it's the flies. Yeah, we woke up this morning and it gotten chilly on us. Yesterday was a beautiful day outside, and then today, a little bit chillier. Vay says, tricked me. Yeah, I got emails after I sent the first clue about, are you sure? And I go, yep, you need 2 pieces. Sharon says, I look forward to Mondays. I'm so glad, because, for years you would see different things about, it's Monday, tomorrow's Monday. But we don't say that, do we? We say, yay, tomorrow is Monday. And we're going to do some mystery stamping. Okay, I think you guys are done with this one. Michelle says, if nothing else goes right on Monday, we all know we have Mystery Monday to brighten up our Monday and the week. Absolutely. Well said, Michelle. Judy says the fly is inside because it's cold outside. All right, clue number 7. This is kind of different. If your card base is a dark color, you will need to add a piece of Whisper White or Very Vanilla that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4 to the inside of the card. I did not tell you to do that because if you'd picked one of the subtle colors, a light color, you may not have wanted to add that because it might take away from your designer series paper. I left that was kind of up to you. So if you are doing clue number 7, I'm going to give you some time right now to do it. So I did not tell you to cut that cardstock, but if you want to go grab a piece, you've got your trimmer there. You can go and grab it and cut that piece of cardstock and add it to the inside of your card. Sue says, sorry, where do I adhere the number 6? Number 6, right? Yeah, you're going to add it to this panel right here. Okay, so we're going to have designer series paper, designer series paper, designer series paper. I hope that helps you, Sue. Oh, Sue Wall says it's very windy here today. Angela says it's not cold in your house. You're right, because my little grandbaby's here and we can't have it too cold. Patricia says, makes sense now. I was confused when I was getting ready. Another mystery to the Mysterious Mondays. So true, Donnie. We don't have to wear our masks. Nope, we are just doing Mystery Monday without a mask. I need to learn how to adhere straight. Samantha, are you having a challenge? Okay, Samantha, have we talked about this before? When I am adding a layer, I stand up over my card base or my cardstock because I've always been a stand-up stamper. I don't know how to stamp sitting down. So maybe that'll help you, Samantha. I can't remember if we've talked about that before. There is that product too that you can order on Amazon called Undo. It helps get off cardstock without ruining your image. Like if you've never used Undo, you pour it out and you're like separating the layers, and this little spoon thing helps separate the layers, and you just kind of pour it into this little, looks like a spoon. And it literally, you just think, oh, I just ruined that card. It is safe to remove pictures that you've adhered in your scrapbook. It is safe. And I don't know what it is. I know you can't ship it to California though, because when I was ordering on Amazon, it said, you can't ship this to California. I was like, well, that's weird. Anyway, when it dries, it's perfectly fine, but it will allow you to pull those layers apart without ruining your project and having to start all over again. Thank you. I think so. And I did get some undo. There you go, Samantha. All right. I think you guys are done with 7. Clue number 8. I want you to stamp your image on Whisper White or Very Vanilla scrap. If it needs to be colored, do that now. Also, stamp your sentiment under the image. Ah, there's another different one. Y'all have not seen me do that before. Okay, undo is great. Can I use it to clean? Oh, you can use it to clean the glue off your scissors too. Absolutely. And if I get like adhesive on my table, my work surface, which I try not to because I use my silicone mat, which I love, but if you needed to get it off of anything, it works. Pat says she stands too, but I love Tombow mono glue for wiggle room. I know the Tombow, this is like the greatest glue, especially for like beginner stampers, people who are not quite used to adhering layers together. And I was going to tell you, oh, I have a great video coming up. It'll be a couple weeks now. That gives you a really different way to add the layers using the liquid glue. So Debbie uses it all the time, and there's Michelle helping Samantha about undo, or about you can lay a ruler down, lift up the edge of your paper to the edge of the ruler. Okay. I'm at the end, but I made it to the live. Oh, hi, Deanna. Thanks, Sharon. Love my mystery card plan of yours. Thanks for sharing. You're so welcome. And Deanna, you got to go back and watch from the beginning. We had lots of fun chatter going on at the beginning. I have a new blog that launched yesterday. You have to go check that out. And I also have, I put up my 12-foot Christmas tree. But more importantly, follow the clues and make your card. Donnie says, that is a great glue to stamp sentiments under. Now I will not throw my card because I didn't leave enough room. There you go, Donnie. Sue says, this card is full of surprises. Yes, ma'am, it is. All right, when y'all are done with clue number 8, see, we all get to chatting, which I love, but I miss your, okay, nobody has typed that they're done with 8. Tombow glue is not my friend. I always end up with glue all over my hands. Patricia, have you not seen my other tip? Okay, so you're using liquid glue and you go, oh man, I got it on my fingers and I want to get this done. Now this bottle is just about done, but you grab hand sanitizer and you put it on your hands and you rub them together and it takes the sticky out and you keep on working. So that's my other tip for you guys if you've never seen me talk about that. And then later when you're done with your card, you can go wash your hands and all of that. Tracy says, will you post later so we can follow along again? When this video is not live anymore, when we are done with the live, it will remain a video on my YouTube channel, Tracy, and you can stop and start and watch it as many times. Oh, that brings me, I'm so glad you asked that question. I mentioned that I was going on vacation. I was taking the last 2 Mondays off of the year for the holidays, and I'm not going anywhere. I don't know why I said going on vacation. I'll be home, but just enjoying my grandbaby and my family. But I have a playlist here on my YouTube channel that's called Mystery Stamping. You can go back during that time. If y'all need inspiration, go pull up that playlist and go through and make your cards. Even if you don't catch the first clue, you should be able to follow all the other clues to make your cards. Okay, Patricia, I'm glad I could help you. I'm so glad I could help you. All right. Yep, Michelle knits for you. I keep it on my desk too. Hand sanitizer would work. I mean, the hand sanitizer works for so many things. The other thing I use it for is if, like you open up a stamp pad and you get a whole glob of ink on your hands, I use the hand sanitizer, rub it again together, and it takes off that surface ink. My fingers will still be stained, but at least when I touch that Whisper White cardstock, it doesn't mess it up. Clue number 9. Now I want you to cut out the image and sentiment, that image sentiment, to size with a paper trimmer, punches, or dies, whatever you want to use. I'm so glad, Barbie, that you love my tips. You know, after 23 years of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or paper crafter, you learn things along the way. You're like, oh. And I figured if I learn something, I'm going to share it with y'all. I even share my mistakes. If I make a mistake on a video, I try to show you, okay, this is what not to do, because I don't want y'all to mess up your project, mess up your card. I don't want you to be frustrated. So I will share any of my boo-boos. As a matter of fact, speaking of sharing, I have a video coming up. I had made a card similar to this. It was actually different. Let me show you the first card I made. So I made this card, cute. And I was gonna make a video for y'all just showing how to make this kind of a card. I don't even know what you call it. It just looks like color block framed card, okay? And then one of my stamping friends sent me a message the other night and said, you know how people send pictures for Christmas? Have you ever made a card that would hold a picture? Like a gift card holder, but it holds a picture. And I was like, oh, I am all over that. So I immediately went back to my studio and I came up with this. It's a picture of me and my hubby. It slides out. See how you can see at the top? So someone could keep the picture. What do y'all think? That video will be coming out in a couple of weeks. I make videos and schedule them out so that I don't have any issues with you all seeing them. Sue says, love the cards. Donnie says, a lady from England told me to wash hands off using lava soap. And do you know, to get it off my hands, I use bar soap as well. I don't use lava, but bar soap works better than liquid soap. Marcia says, I've used Tombow since the first Creative 8 retreat and my hints. Is it the acrylic sheet you lay when you're gluing down because it wipes right off? It is the silicone mat. So if you use the silicone, any adhesive, no adhesive will stick to this, including, what is that stuff called? Gorilla Glue. My husband was going to glue something and he had the Gorilla Glue and I go, wait a minute, let me go get this. And hot glue, liquid glue, Gorilla Glue, no glues will stick to this. So I hope that answered your question. Samantha says, I want you to know that card right there just became a must-have. I have grandson pics to send out. Okay, all right. I may even move that video. I can reschedule it, but I'm hoping that I will get it out to y'all in time. I can't believe that I've never even thought about it, okay? All right, so another cool thing happened. I get cards from y'all often, and this card actually came from a man. His mom sent it to me. Brandon, I've known Brandon probably since he was like 8 or 9, maybe 10, but he is now 24 years old. And because of COVID, he has started stamping with his mom. So those of you who do mystery stamping may recognize the fold, okay? A little Z fold with a little flap right there. And he wanted her to send it to me to show that he is doing Mystery Monday stamping too. I loved that. So excited. I asked if I could share it and they said yes. Virginia says, I just realized that I'm missing this. I'll do it later. I was out this morning and you missed the Facebook Live too. Well, you know what? You know, Virginia, that it will be here on my channel and you can watch it anytime. Let's move on to clue number 10. Now I want you to create a mat with the colored cardstock scrap for your image sentiment layer with a paper trimmer, punches, or dies. We're gonna mat that sentiment layer. So Virginia, we're glad you popped in, so just keep watching, and I hope that you enjoy today's card. I know, Samantha, isn't that sweet? I just loved it. Donnie says, awesome card, Brandon. I will have to make sure that his mom knows I shared it today, because I didn't really tell them when I was going to share it, but I just loved the fact that, you know, men are stamping with wives and sons are stamping with their mothers. My daughter-in-law, who has never stamped in the 17 years that she's been my daughter-in-law, has been stamping with my granddaughter. So, you know what? Stamping it's relaxing. And when you are being creative, you know, it's so much fun. Okay, when you're done with clue number 10, type done 10. You know what, Annika? If you already adhered the sentiment and the image to the inside of the panel, that's okay. You may think of something else that you could add later. Vay says, I'm doing a little different way. I've cut the mat on a diagonal. Okay, man, see, I wish I could see y'all's cards. This is what is driving me crazy and y'all crazy. Diane says, stamping is therapeutic for sure. Yes, it is. Samantha has not gone rogue yet. It's a miracle. Okay, I am seeing a few dones with 10. We're going to move on to 11. Progress for sure. Now I want you to add the Whisper White and matte layers together with adhesive. Vernita asked, would love to find a list of tips for inept stampers who make messes when making cards. Vernita, give me more information, because I'm always game and I'm always up for the challenge to help you guys. Oh, good thing. I got a very good thing to remind everybody. She is a demonstrator and she is looking at the time. It's almost midnight there, and it's time to shop at Stampin' Up! For 35% off for her. Tomorrow starts the 10% off sale that Stampin' Up! Is having. It's a 24-hour sale. And if you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you are invited to go shop on my website. I do send gifts to anyone who places an order over $50. Everybody gets a thank you card, but I add a little extra goodies in there. Donnie says, I'm not sure if you would want some of my cards. Oh gosh, y'all are funny. It's so hard to concentrate. Y'all are like chatting. I'm like, I have FOMO. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss out. Okay, let me focus. Back to the sale. The sale is on so many things in the annual catalog. There is a select list of things that are not. So if you try to enter something and you say, hey, it didn't give me the sale price, that might be one of those items. Some of the punches, the pumpkin pie cardstock, I don't get that one, but all the other cardstock is on sale. Stamps are on sale. The paper trimmer's on sale. So if you use the host code, then you will get goodies for your order that are over $50 or more. Okay. Anita says that needs to be adhered to the colored mat. Yes, you are adding the sentiment layer to the colored mat. That's what that meant. Is the Whisper White layer the sentiment? Yes, yes, it is. And Jocelyn says, oh, I'm joining in late. Oh, Jocelyn, dang it. Well, we're glad you're here. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of the YouTube Live. Oh yeah, Samantha reminded everybody, you can go to my business Facebook page, which is Sharon Armstrong, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and post your card there in the comment below this week's video, which it's the same, I do the same card. So if you post it there, everybody can see it and ooh and ah. Let's see if I missed anything else. Michelle's so good about answering people's questions. So Patricia says, I don't know if it's cheaper than therapy, but sure is more fun. Absolutely. Okay. That's true. The list of things that are not on sale is less than 2 pages. Absolutely. Samantha asks, can you just order the score piece that comes, the score piece compared to the, oh, for the paper trimmer. You know what? Stampin' Up! Did not put, this is what she's talking about. This is the scoring blade. I had to remove it from my trimmer for a project that's coming up. They don't sell just that one because it's never supposed to wear out. Whatever it's made out of, it's never supposed to wear out. However, if you have lost yours, you can contact Stampin' Up! And they will send you another one. So, all right, y'all are done with 11. Ooh, we are coming up on an hour long. Clue number 12, add the sentiment and matte layer to the card front, attaching only to the 1 1/4 inch panel with adhesive. You are only adding it here. So on mine, when I flipped over my sentiment and image layer, I just put adhesive down the middle, and that's where I stuck it. So it would be centered on the card, but it goes, you only want to put it here and you don't want to glue your card shut. So if you put adhesive all over the back of that, it may glue this piece down and you don't want that. Okay, Samantha, if yours flew off and you can't find it, then you need to call Stampin' Up! I wish they would offer it as a supply item. I know it's so tiny, but before we had, like, you could get the refill blade and the scoring blade, but they don't offer that anymore with this new trimmer. So call Stampin' Up, they'll hook you up. When you are done with clue number 12, type done 12. If you are just now joining us and you have no idea what we're doing, we are doing Mystery Monday stamping, where I give you clues to make a card using supplies that you already own. And the fun thing about mystery stamping is no 2 cards are ever the same. Some of them have come close to mine because we use the same designer series paper or we use the same stamp set. But that's just the fun of it. It's the fun of creating using the same clues, and yet everybody's card is different. You interpret the clues differently and you use different supplies. You're very welcome, Samantha. Okay, I think y'all have done number 12. You got that one down. All right, let me see just a few more. Okay, so Sue and Cheryl Ann are done. Let me see, one more pop up. I don't want to rush you, but when we have 100 people watching, I just want to make sure I give everybody time. I never want to stress you out. I never want Mystery Monday stamping to be stressful. It's supposed to be fun, remember? Donnie says, oh my goodness, my piece flew and landed on my face. Well, it's Monday. Oh my goodness. Samantha said, I had the curvy Christmas and switched it out to a Merry Hello, and I really like this one. Yay, I'm so glad. Ina says she's done with 12. I started out working on 2 cards, but I'm down to 1. Okay, all right, let's move on to 13. Does your card need anything else right now? Embellishments, wink of Stella, ribbon. You can go ahead and do that now, and when you're done, type done 13. Let's see, Catherine. Hi, I'm from Sheffield in the UK. Only just joined. Sorry, we'll catch up on the replay. Well, Catherine, I hope you enjoy the replay. I hope that you will go to my YouTube channel, look at the community tab, get this week's first clue, and then stop and start the video and make a card. Let's see, Makeba says, is there a way you use a stamp and ink on the image that shouldn't be? Can you cover it up without having to cover up the whole thing, especially if that's not an option, without doing the whole card over? Okay, so you're trying to cover up the image without covering up the whole thing. You don't want to cover the whole image, Makeba? I'm trying to understand. Samantha says that my speed is perfect. Thank you, Samantha. I appreciate that. So, you know what? I'm like the queen of fixing boo-boos. As a matter of fact, I will share my boo-boo on this card when I show it to you. Okay, there you go. Samantha, you got it. You can add, you know, you could even add a sentiment layer over it if you, if it's like a big enough boo-boo that an embellishment won't work. And since Samantha mentioned the eraser, I should do a video on all my tricks of how to fix boo-boos. Would that be a popular one? Okay, so the sand and pencil eraser, which if you watch one of my videos recently, I called this, I think I called it a pan and stencil. I messed it all up. I was trying to say ink and pencil at the same time. You can get this on Amazon. It's just an office supply item. And as you can tell, I have used this a lot. If you have a little smudge, you can use it to get it off your cardstock. Okay, you can add ribbon. Would Post-it notes help with this? I have ink from the stamp that shouldn't be there. Okay, are you talking about like trash? Like you've stamped the image and you have the edge of the ink on there? Is that what you're saying? You are who I learned from. Oh, okay. That would be a fabulous idea. You like the idea of me doing just a video on fixing boo-boos. Okay. You think it'd be a popular video? Okay, you all have to watch it. You all have to comment. You all have to give me a thumbs up so that YouTube goes, hey, they want to know more about this fixing boo-boo stuff. And what would I call it? How to fix your stamping boo-boos. I don't know. Have to figure that one out. But I'm going to write a note because I share them. So I share different tips on every video. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I share different tips and tricks. But to have one video with all of them on there would be a good idea. All right, I'm writing myself a note. Okay. Heidi says, yes, the how to fix a boo-boos would be a great video. Okay. All right, guys, I'm on it. Okay. Do you love your cards? Do you think your card is just so fun and different? Well, I sure hope so. Because my card actually came, let me just show you. Let me just put this here. Boo-boos made simple. Oh, I have to write that down. Love that. Love that. Way to go, Diane. Boo-boos made simple. Because, you know, it is frustrating, especially like you've made the whole card and how to fix your unhappy boo-boos. You guys are on a roll. You've made the card, you're almost done. And as a matter of fact, on my card, the mistakes makeover. You guys are on fire. The mistakes makeover. Okay. Patty says, this helps me get ideas for the cards I donate to the nursing homes in my area. Simple, but something to cheer up the elderly. Patty, that is awesome. I love that you do that, because I was just talking to my mail lady. The people in nursing homes during COVID, they can't even have people come visit. They can't. I have a brother in a nursing home, and he has disabilities, and he doesn't understand why, he didn't understand why nobody could come see him, and they can't go anywhere. It's hard. It's hard. Okay. My card came from the new mini catalog that's coming out. What do y'all think? Can you see my Winka Stella? Oh, let's see. Can we catch it in the light? I'm trying to see it. There's my Winka Stella. I used the elegant faceted gems. I love this paper. This paper is so pretty. And it came from the mini catalog that starts in January. If you live in the United States, you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you need a mini catalog, not a holiday, then you can go to my blog, remember, www.txstampin.com, request a catalog, and I will send one in the mail. If you have ordered from me since June of 2020, yours is coming. It will be probably delivered, I'm going to say towards Christmas time. It does go bulk with Stampin' Up, but you will get the Celebration catalog and the mini catalog. I can't show you the paper in here. I could go grab the other pack of the paper though, but the suite is called Fine Art Floral. The stamp set name is called Art Gallery, and the designer series papers is called Fine Art Floral. Now, I promised you that I would tell you the boo-boo on this card. So I had adhered all my panels. I had stamped my image. This is a two-step stamp, by the way. I can show you the stamp set. Let me show you. So there's the stamp set. See, 2 steps. And then it has dies. Nope, that's the wrong dies. Sorry, they're not here on the craft table. But when I went to put this layer on, I had stamped it in black. I had stamped the happy birthday in black, and I mounted it on black, and I stuck it down, and I was like, oh, that looks horrible, because this is almost like a blue. There was black there, and I didn't want to totally redo everything. No, I tell you what, I ended up stamping it again, and I stamped in green, and then I added it to the black. Sorry, I'm even trying to remember what I did. But when I did, I didn't want to restamp it again because I'd already put Winka Stella on it. I took the card. Let's see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, I cut the black layer off. See how I have room to do that? I just cut that black layer off and added it to the Poppy Parade. So I have a couple layers under there, but you can't tell. You wouldn't have known if I hadn't told you. Oh my, you guys are just really chatting. So there's one other thing too that I wanted to remind you. If you are not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you want to join starting in December 1st, you can actually choose goodies from the catalog in your starter kit. Yeah, you can. So you can contact me if you have questions about that. Let's see. Let me go back over here. I'm going to go live. Boy, you guys are really talking. What color is the cardstock? My cardstock is Poppy Parade. Okay, y'all talked about mailing out cards. We did hymns at a local nursing home before COVID shut down. We've been giving each attender a card and treat every Thursday. I love that. I love that. Oh, you're going to be making a Hanukkah card, Virginia. I love that y'all love my card. Vay says she can't follow directions. Vay, did you go rogue? Oh gosh, I hope y'all had fun today. I know I had fun just chatting with you and just getting together. Okay, bye, Michelle. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to all who live in the United States. I understand other countries do not celebrate Thanksgiving. Cindy says it's absolutely gorgeous. Marianne went rogue twice. Her card looks great though. She's going to try this one again with other colors and papers. Catherine says, looking forward to getting the new catalogs as I'm a hobby demonstrator. Yeah, a hobby demonstrator simply purchases Stampin' Up! Products for themselves. They don't do mystery Stampin' Labs. They don't do new blogs. They don't do classes. They just purchase for themselves. So even though you think, oh, I'm never going to do what she does, you don't have to. I have a tab on my blog that talks about being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and answers a lot of questions. So I hope that that helps you if you need to find out that. Oh, Winone just donated 70 cards to our senior center. That's awesome. You're so welcome, Marcia. I hope y'all have a great evening, morning, day, wherever you're at in the world. I love having stamping friends all over the world, and I'm so glad that y'all were here today and that we had this time together to make a card. Now don't forget,